Hello everyone, Hachadino over here, and this is not an update, although I have already broken the 200 million DPS, but that will be for another video because I still need to get some changes that I want to have. As you might see, my life went down quite a bit. That's because I got a new cluster jewel and other things, but let's go into the meat of the video. I'm going to talk about how I am making currency. Right now, I have three main ways of getting currency. One of those, if you have seen the videos, of course, is Abyss and maps. Those are done with spamming Mesa. Why are we spamming Mesa? Because now Elder and Conqueror invitations can be done on that one. We are using this atlas. It's not a min-maxed atlas at all. You could change a lot of things, but we have most of the basic things for kind of the rush. So I have Alba because I'm getting double corruptions for my boots and eventually my ring and also my gloves. These are the crafted gloves that I talked about in the last video. We want to get more like this because I do want life on them. And I'm killing ritual and blueprints. Blueprints can actually be fine because you can sell them, but I don't really care about them in any way, shape, or form. As you can see here, I still have 8 points that I can get from nightmare maps and other things. Haven't really cared about doing nightmare maps. I could do one really fast, mainly for the last scarab, and then it's mainly Abyss, Delve. I only have these points on Delve. I don't really care if Delve procs that much because most of the money that we get is from doing the abysses themselves or from the maps and invitations that we do. I'm mainly doing right now Elder and Conqueror invitations, although when I get enough maps of the Shaper ones, when I get enough of this, I'm going to send them to my mappers in Kingsmarch. That also comes from the gold that we are getting mapping, and then it comes the next thing. As you might expect from anyone, I'm doing also charts and voyages. That gives me most of my gold, and it helps me get a lot of messages in a bottle to send to gamblers. I haven't opened them that much after I actually knew what they are worth. Also, I need a lot of sulfur, mainly to do my temporary morgues thingies, and also to put extra mods on my Abyss jewels. I have quite a bit of a backlog, many that I want to increase. And every single one that you see that doesn't have multiplier or 5 flat is going to be replaced eventually. But I do need to be careful because I have a lot of them with a strength and I need 156 on my weapon. I'm going to leave, of course, the atlas itself in the in a link, and also, as you might expect, we are delving. We are right now at 327. Our goal is to get to around 600 and then go sideways. Why 600? Because there you kind of have the top of the line of chance to spawn in the bosses and you still get a lot of fossils. You can do the Azurite nodes. They are kind of decent for selling one slot resonators and also to buy the fossils that sometimes Nico gets. As you might know, when you do a delve that has more than 2 grids, like this is 1 grid, and this is, as you can see, it gets multiplied a little bit. This is like almost 4 grids. You will be getting also the place to actually break walls, and at this rate where I'm already, when I break walls, I can get 4 to 5 fossils, and sometimes, very rarely, I get prime chaotic resonators. Every single one of these is right now 1 divine and something else. The 3 slots and 2 slots are kind of worthless, but you can buy the 1 slots. You can of course sell also the normal fossils. I usually sell them when I have like 10 or so of them. I did some minion nodes, so I will have some bounce. Bounce are very good because they usually are very easy to sell. And of course, you can sell them nowadays on the currency market. Sadly, this makes it so you can't scam people as you scammed them before, but it's fine because you can still get the currency as it doesn't drop from anywhere else now. Now, for other things that we do, I have done a little bit of crafting and other things, but it's better that you watch a person that actually knows how to craft and things. They will teach you way better than me. Like these were my old gloves, as you remember how we did them. We got some gloves with strands on them. Then we slammed the insanity essence, and then elder orb with the ship to have more chances to get decent mod, let's say. One of those that is I got the chance to poison. Ideally you wanted faster attacks or the critical strike multiplier from elder. Eventually you will have some gloves like this with faster attacks, multiplier, ideally the 70% one. Remember, we can't really get elevated ones unless you want to use recombinators. That's very annoying. And then also you want life on this. Now for volatile balls, as you know, our helmet, and eventually I want a 5% elemental pen and 4% increased maximum life. That is why I don't have that much life. If I had that mod, I would have 6k life right now, or more. And then, as always, the Pearl of Alpha, do remember, and also you can catalyst to get extra resistances, because we are super tight on those. And when you have a lot of more health, you can change the Warrior's Legacy for the Foulborn one. That is everything that I wanted to say. If you have any questions about how making currency, also before I forget, the scarabs that I'm using right now are rusted, beyond, influencing, and another rusted. You can use one of the sending here on the last slot, or instead of one of the rusted. And this is mainly to get extra abysses that give things, and beyond is very good with abyss. You can also do the maps with delirium orbs just to have some deliriums. At 60% you get a boss 100% of the time, so you can do those. And I haven't tried the build itself in Simulacrum, but if you have if you get to the 7k life or something that you have at endgame, that should be kind of fine. So that's everything. Have a nice day, and I'll see you on the next video.